All right, no. What were you saying?
I said that you cannot point to a particular thing that Trump did to say he politically has killed this country.
Mm-hmm.
But he has provided things where you die by 1,000 cuts. You still die. This is not done. This is not done. Like, I'm not going to shoot you in the head with the bullet. I'm going to kill you over time. And over time, I'm going to get this country to be so bad and such against each other that by the time I leave, we're going to be so divided. He doesn't unify the country. He divides it.
I don't...
And if you look at
like,
the
honestly,
politician,
honestly, Kev, like that's American politics. That's not Donald J. Trump.
But it's one thing. See,
like let's look at Bill Clinton.
Shit, I agree. You ain't got to talk. I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
He did the same thing,
right? So that's just American politics, right? That's the system doing what it does, right? And I'm not even saying
he just want to say it publicly.
Exactly, and I don't fault him for that. Like, he's not a negative person for me. Like, because of that one thing, because you tell me explicitly you don't fuck with me or my people, like, that doesn't, I don't feel no type of way about that. Like, I appreciate it.
And I'm going to be real with you. Between me, I don't either.
Right.
I could give no fucks if you like me or not. That's why I didn't care if he won or not. Like, back in 2016?
Yeah.
Like, when he was going against Hillary, my decision not to vote was like, bruh, it's fucked up anyway. So whether it's him, Hillary, Clinton, Obama,
whoever,
it's fucked up for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up for us. So if we look at it from like a fucked up standpoint, yes. But I'm looking at it from a 1 + 1 = 2, a 1-to-1 ratio. Was Trump good for this country from a political standpoint? No, he wasn't. From an economic standpoint, yes, he was. But politically, no.
I totally disagree.
You don't. That's why COVID-19 lasted so long.
Like, this is my thing. Like,
that's why COVID lasted
we
so
were
long.
already divided.
But it's
Donald J. Trump turned on the fucking lights.
But Josh, when the lights came on, it was like my homegirl that I work with every day.
When you look at school systems, and you just look how the kids interact with each other, they're not mixing. Black kids stay with black kids. Hispanics stay with Hispanics.
No, bro. No, I work in the school. They really mix. I'm telling you right now, Josh, like, what people don't see is on the playgrounds, and when they're mixing together. They are. Now, this is the difference though, Josh. Will they naturally gravitate back towards their own people? Yes.
But because that's just a natural thing.
But in schools, it's so many minorities now that you have no choice. But it's almost like you're forced and that's why I love education so much, is because you're forcing people to elevate their ideas and create an environment where I am for it's not desegregation. I'm for collaboration, but I'm for when I collaborate with you, I shouldn't bring 70% of me and you bring 100% of you.
Right.
If we collaborate, I'm coming at 100.
Right.
I feel like black people, they're not bringing 100. They're still bringing the bullshit that dragged us down.
Right.
We know what dragged us down. Fuck that. We know what that is.
Right.
When we gonna bring 100% to the table? That's what I'm looking at. Trump, though, his divisiveness has carried out covet for so long, because think about this. It's one thing for me to create division between black and white people.
Mm-hmm.
It's another for me to create division between healthy and unhealthy. Trump does that in everything that he puts his hand on. He creates division. So he's a destroyer. He's destructive in his nature. Fuck him. You see what I'm saying?
All I know is that, like, the Civil War had to happen.
All
I'm saying is, like, the country is not, it wasn't this fucking, like, you know, kumbaya place where all holding hands and kissing each other and shit. Like, we were divided, period, before 2016. Donald Trump turned on the lights and let everybody know these people don't fuck with these people.
Josh,
right?
I'm not the one to go against, because I'm for him. I wanted him to be president for this reason. No matter the cost. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, shit, I'm happy that people are going to finally wake up. But even though I understand that, I also understand when you divide people too. I understand that.
Well, Kev, I mean, fuck. When it rains, you get wet. Like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like, we can't want a civil war and not want us to not be divided.
But Josh, when you say civil war,
God, I'm sorry, and I already know where you're going. This freedom has never been given.
I ain't talking about that. See,
no. Let's talk about that because freedom is just an umbrella term. We can go back in history, and never in the history of niggerdom or in the history of humanity has freedom on any plane been ever given.
No, but I'm gonna say this. See, this is the part of me that's strategic too. This is where I feel like the dude that you fuck with, I fuck with him too. Mm-hmm. I feel like he fucked up Marcus Garvey. Mm-hmm. You can't go to war unprepared.
There's a different conversation. Marcus Garvey didn't fuck up in a sense where he wasn't prepared. Marcus Garvey was, well, I'll say this: he wasn't prepared for him not to be in the position that he was in, building what he built, right? So, yes, like that doesn't negate the fact that a civil war is necessary.
No, I'm not saying
right.
See, I want to win.
But wait,
I want to win.
I feel you. All I'm saying is, like, let's not fucking act like we were all brothers and sisters before 2016.
We wasn't. Shit, but this shit.
So let's not put Donald Trump in the fucking crosshair saying this is the guy that divided everybody.
I'm not saying he did. I'm saying he adds to it. Just because you add to something, like it would be.
I mean, so then cool. Then cool. Then he did what he needed to do. He did it what we needed him to do. I like Donald J. Trump then. Fuck it. You're pushing us more to a period of time where we can actually fend for ourselves. Bet I fuck with whatever the fuck process that looks like. I fuck with it. Right? As long as my people come out the other end better, I'm good. Right? But I need my people to take accountability of what the fuck we do and what we don't do and what we don't know. And the energy that we put in and don't put in into fucking edifying ourselves. That's where we need to get to as a people. If you knew about tax shelters, I knew about tax shelters, your sister know about tax shelters, your mama know about tax shelters, my people know about tax shelters. We don't give a fuck if Donald Trump didn't pay paid $750 in taxes.
And that's why I didn't care.
Period. Right? If I know that the system in its totality is in essence the reason why we're in an economic position that we're in, and somebody comes along and says, fuck the system, I'm with that person. Right? Because it's not about how I feel.
It's about what it is.
It's about what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It doesn't make me feel good that Donald Trump don't fuck with the minorities. No, I don't feel good about that. But that's just what it is. And honestly, people not even gonna like this. Honestly, I've never had one conversation with Donald J. Trump. I don't know if he's racist or not. What I do know
he has a lot of minorities around him too.
What I do know, and that's the crazy thing, what I do know is that he loves attention and he knows how to manipulate that shit.
He does.
That's fact. So being the president, all you get is attention. And if you know how to manipulate that shit, you're a powerful individual.
It's alchemist.
Period.
At his core, he's an alchemist.
The media has highlighted this man as being, they demonized him. Now, I know, Josh Rucker, the media is controlled by a small handful of people.
Yeah, man, Muslim Jewish.
Come on now, let's talk about this shit.
Muslim Jewish.
If I know that the media is controlled by, let's just call it 5 people, and congruently everybody, Fox 16, CNBC, MBS, CNN, everybody is demonizing this man, I can then intuitively say Donald Trump probably pissed off those 5 people that control media. Right? Because I control LandCorp. I own that shit. Like, I have the last, middle say, whatever the fuck gets posted with LandCorp's brand on it.
You do? As you should.
Right? So if I don't want to fuck with Kevin Young,
you don't fuck with him.
I don't fuck with Kevin Young.
And
actually, I'll go a step further and I'll have Blancourt put out content against Kevin Young.
Yeah.
Come on. So stop thinking with your fucking emotions. Period.
I have been one to be of the same mindset, but the question I always run into is how do you get people to that point? And that's the part that's so hard. So what I decided to do, I said, hey, fuck the adults.
Fuck the adults.
Let's get
right.
some kids.
Period.
Because the kids, they, like, one thing I feel like where we fucked up at is we always have to go beg as black people.
Mm-hmm.
We fucking beg.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not begging you to exist.
At all.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not begging you to exist anymore. I just think, we just get back to the Civil War thing.
Yeah.
Strategically, we're not ready.
No, we're not ready. No.
So I'm not. I don't want to speak that.
But you know what? You know what?
We get there. Now we.
I'll say this. My business never was in a position to really maximize and leverage the potential that the business had to make money until I was in such an uncomfortable position that I had no choice.
Shit, yeah.
Right? There's going to come a time we as a people
are
going to be so fucking uncomfortable. We have no choice.
It's really here now.
No. We're definitely not there.
No,
we're definitely not there.
Like
we're getting there.
I'm talking about the Genesis. The Genesis
like
is
our kids, because I think it's going to take a little bit more time, like 50, 60 more years, 75 more years. Like our kids are really going to have this battle. No, I'm talking, we might be talking about two different things. I'm talking about the physical battle of Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking the physical battle.
Yeah.
Right? Like our generation, we're going to fight over fucking Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah.
That's our battle.
That's real.
Right?
Well,
our kids,
and you're gonna have people that's warriors like us that's gonna be like, man, fuck that.
Right.
We use these.
Right.
These hands.
Like, so in saying that, like, if it's necessary, then I mean, well, once you have no choice, it is what it is, right? Like, there'll come a time we'll be so fucking uncomfortable, we have no choice. Okay, so I always use this analogy when talking about race relations in America. As a kid, you're in grade school. Let's just call it first or second grade. And you're getting bullied by this other kid. Mm-hmm. You know, he's bigger, he's stronger. She is bigger and stronger than you. Day one, this kid, he picks on you. She picks on you. Oh, you know, calls you out your name. Oh, you know, your clothes aren't, you know, up to par or whatever the fuck. You know, your mama's ugly. You know, kids are cruel. Mm-hmm. You know, they say something, anything, right? So they bully you. You know, knocking down your books, punching you in the face, shit like this, right? So day one, you go to the teacher. Oh, I'm sorry. Day two, you suck it up, right? Or day one, you suck it up. Day two, you go to the teacher. Hey, teach. Johnny Big Nose over there keep fucking with me.
Yeah.
The teacher says, I really don't think Johnny Big Nose is really fucking with you the way you say he is. You just go back to your desk and continue working. Day three.
Keep fucking with me.
You keep fucking with me. Right? Day 4, day 5, day 6. There's never going to be a day that Johnny Big Nose is not fucking with you until that day comes.
Until you punch him in the fucking face.
You have to punch Johnny Big Nose back in the fucking face.
And
I'm sorry, people. Like, we can pray fucking for peace. We can hope for the shit. We can vote for it. This shit will never fucking happen. I'm sorry.
Until we punch him in the face.
Until you fucking punch the bully in the face. I'm sorry.
Instead of telling other people, hey man, go punch this bully for me. No.
No.
We gotta.
No, you can go over there to China. Hey, China. These white people over here are fucking with us. China don't give a fuck. Hey, y'all owe us $3.5 trillion. I don't give a fuck who beating who up. Where my money?
They're not my people.
Right? They're not my people. You can go to Africa. Hey, Africa. These white people over here,
they're not my people. That's the one part that